Ciao dummies, eccoci qui a questa nuova puntata della nostra super avventura Kingdom Come Deliverance. Non mi ricordo manco più dove eravamo rimasti, forse sì, forse eravamo a fare la guardia ai bastioni della città di... non mi ricordo il nome. Infatti eccoci qua sui bastioni, vediamo un po'. Luogo inesplorato, Talmberg. Missioni. Ma a che ore saranno? Che cacchio di ore sono? Non si capisce un cacchio. Che succede? Quali sono i bastioni del cortile esterno qua? Ah. Ah.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Aiuto. Altro filmato. Porco zio.
Jesus! We're coming at them like skeletons.
Holy Mother, Mother of God, pray for us sinners.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot! Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Ratzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle where he has little chance of defense to another where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Urca.
Good day to you.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg. Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
I suppose because it has a strategic position and good fortifications, so it can be used as a base for raids, giving you control of the whole territory and good defenses too, if you need them.
Not at all. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia. in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed 2 birds with 1 stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Where did these Cumans come from, anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
So, Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
So, Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Tutte ste cose dove saltano fuori. Avrei bisogno di un arco.
Jesus Christ be praised.
What do you think about Sigismund withdrawing?
It was a stroke of good luck. I know everyone says how clever Sir Divish is and all that, but it was a dangerous situation. That Sigismund is awful unpredictable. He abducts the king, raids towns, brings foreign mercenaries into the heart of our country. God alone knows what he'll get up to next.
Can you tell me who I can buy something from or sell to?
Aye. Whatever, the pond keeper is your man. He ought to be by the granary. At least that's the last place I saw him. Farewell.
I heard they eat their prisoners and make broth and cook.
It's terrible what's going on in our land these days.
End of the world is
An arrow 10 fields away.
So my wife's brother finally paid back the dozen groschen he owed me.
You mean the money you lent him last winter? He took his time.
He did. But I think it was
Good health to you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. Farewell.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye.
Non ho capito.
What do you say to this?
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
That's a sum I can live with.
Good health to you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comfort wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate. And you especially...
Caspita, faccio uscire da qua.
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet,
grazie al piffero.
That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
Good luck to you.
Ah, mi dite che c'è una roba abbandonata. Andiamo a vedere. Corpo di guardia sopra il cancello. Sarà qua? Urca, sarà già qua? Sto per cacciarmi nei guai. Ah, non ho un grimaldello. Non ho un grimaldello? Pareva ad avercelo.
My respects to you.
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
I don't know. All the Tombergers fled from the village, so it won't be easy to find anyone. When I want something, I go to the local pond keeper. He can usually get you anything you care to think of. He's over by the granary. But if it's food you want, you're better off going to the cook. She's more pleasant to deal with. God be with you.
Lo vendi un grimaldello tu?
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. I'll be with you.
Quanto... la miseria. Quasi tutti i soldi che ho. Uno.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
Satisfied?
Well now, a little more
Dai,
and
ma
we'll
neanche
shake
un
on it.
piccolo sconticino.
Since it's you.
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
Oh, that's a decent price.
So già che andrà a finire male. Io lo so che va a finire male. Facciamo una cosa. Facciamo una cosa, ragazzi. Direi che per stavolta ci fermiamo qui e poi prossima volta vediamo se riesco ad aprire sto baule. Salviamo e usciamo. E niente, ci vediamo alla prossima puntata. Alla prossima, ciao dummies!